again, everybody, from the Ashland Middle School. WACA-TV and the Tri-Valley League presents boys varsity soccer tonight. The Ashland High School Clockers hosting the Millis High School Mohawks. Bob Thacker, Dan Baker, and Keith Palmieri with you tonight. Tonight's game being played on September 29th, 2014. The Clockers in their home white, Millis in their visiting red. 40-minute periods in the Tri-Valley League, and a little extra time added at the end of the second period, and at the end of the half for timeouts and injuries and stop time, as they call it. The Clockers are shooting towards the school, or at the middle school tonight, on another turf field here in Ashland. Ashland has the luxury. They have the two turf fields. One at the high school, of course, and one here at what we call Grump Walker Field. Clockers just one win on the season. They had a victory over Bellingham earlier this year. They're 1-7 as they start to head towards the half in the 2014 season. And the Mohawks, believe it or not, winless. So both teams feel they have a good chance to get a W here tonight. The Mohawks lost to Bellingham 2-1 on a penalty kick. Coach of the Clockers in his first season is Mike Grimes. His assistant is John Doyle. Coach of the Mohawks, Steve Ballin, in his fifth year. Excuse me, that I, it's an I, not an L. Here's a breakaway, what a stop! He got two stops! Two tremendous stops. The Clockers still had an open net opportunity and missed it. Inexplicably going for the far corner instead of just drilling it into the empty net. What a job by Pat Brooks. Two saves, one on purpose, one accidental, as it just got hit right into him as he was down. So the Clockers with the early flurry. Players to watch for Ashland is Ben Holman, number 3. John Almeida, number 7. Marcelo Lieo, he's number 11. And the leading scorer of the Clockers is Victor Di Carvalho, and he wears number 10. Ryan Hemingway has been a rock at midfield and defense for Ashland. Ryan wears number 6. Little contact, not a problem. No whistles yet in this game. Header towards the net. Look out here. Out he comes and makes the play. No, it's Isaac Landry between the pipes for Ashland. Landry handles another one. So Millis applying a little pressure. Clockers are shooting away from the school, of course. Isaac lets that one fly, and it comes right back at him on a tremendous header. He's going to have to handle another one. Isaac Landry busy early. The Mohawks looking for their first win of the year tonight. Clockers looking for their second. Clockers with just 5 goals on the season. And I guess you could see in that early flurry, they just haven't had luck around the net. Victor Di Carvalho has 3 of Ashland's 5 goals. He's their leading scorer. And Victor wears 10. The boys fight. Ashland controls. The yellow line is the out of bounds. The one closest to the fence. This is a very big pitch. Takes up almost the whole field. The fenced part. Throw in from a good spot. Not really played to anyone. Clockers control. And they send it. That should go out of bounds and does. The throw in is Millis's. And number 20 has been doing the honors for them. Peter Koistinen. Broken up. Midfield play. Sent back, controlled by the Mohawks. They're in red. The Clockers in their home whites. They've got a breakaway here. They stop, they settle, they send it ahead. Watch the hook. Didn't have the left foot for some reason. Broken up by the Millis defense. The acrobatic keeper came out, did a somersault, and they shoot it wide. A great chance again. Couldn't make an accurate shot. The Millis keeper, Pat Brooks, very awkward somersault and tumble. And the trainer is being called to take a look. Clockers huddle. Even Isaac Landry comes out to join. Here's the trainer finally getting there. Didn't use the cart. I don't see the cart tonight. So that chance, Jacob Kraus, number 8, had that chance for Ashland. Couldn't get the left foot shot off. Then it went dead center, and I didn't see who hit it, but it was wide to the right. Are they going to replace Brooks? Let's see. It looks like he's coming off. So the other backup keeper. Coach told me they play every other kid, every 2 games each. They play 2, and then they take the next 2 off. So he does have another keeper. And I'm thinking he's coming in right now. So we have a time stoppage. We're only in the 7th minute. Ashland and Millis from the Ashland Middle School. Boys varsity soccer. 2014 season. Follow the Clockers on WACA-TV. We'll have all the fall sports. The new keeper gets into his jersey, and now he's ready for a goal kick. He drills it all the way to midfield. Very good kick. Clockers head it back. The boys scramble. Millis breaks it up nicely. Ashland doesn't give up on it. Slide tackle. They take it away. Down the far touchline. Fighting for a corner and not getting it. Goal kick. No corners yet in this game. We're only in the 7th minute. No score. Ashland and Millis. Midfield again. Back at you again. Jacob Kraus is in a good position. Luke Nutting has been active. He's number 9. There's Luke right there. Punches it ahead to John Alameda. John wears 7. Millis turns it around. Coming in on Isaac Landry. They center it, but it's deep. It's deflected, broken up, and cleared. Mohawks stop it. Saved. Here's a chance. Ashland breaks it up. Good speed shown by Jordan Proctor, number 4, trying to bring that one out. Nutting makes a clever play. Look out here. Out comes Landry, handles it clean. Landry booms it. Across midfield, Clockers couldn't get something going. There's a header. Let's see who's that. It's Millis with the throw in. And that's towards the net. No left foot. By the time he sets it up for the right foot, it isn't there anymore. That's why you have to have 2 feet. Kraus fights. Ben Holman, number 3. Steams. Beautiful center right through the crease. Nobody there to get a foot on it. Clocker snake bitten on their scoring chances here in the early going. Beautiful plays. Nothing to show for it. They keep the pressure on. Down the sideline. Clocker's winning most of the battles. Luke Nutting, number 9, very active. Millis looking for a corner. Did they get it? I still can't tell. Yes, they do. First corner of the match goes to the Mohawks in the 11th minute. They try to break through here. No score in the game. Pretty good corner. Clocker's headed straight up. They win the fight. Headed out. Good speed here. He goes by him. That's number 10. Victor Carvalho broken up just before he made the pass. Tricky move there by Jordan Proctor, but it went out of bounds. There's a push there, and it's Millis's ball. Call goes against Marcus Illingworth, number 5. Fighting for position. Good kick right to the center. They headed towards the goal. Clockers try to clear. But Ryan Conroy, 7, is in a good spot. Loses it. And Ashland gets it out to midfield. A beautiful header. Sends it. Clockers on the verge of a breakaway. They don't get it. Ben Holman with that exciting header towards the goal. Here's the shot. 2 saves. The third one is in. Clockers storm the net and get the first goal of the match. Time of the goal, 12:18. Not sure exactly who got that goal. It might have been Ben Holman, number 3. We asked the fans, and they confirm it was Ben Holman. Ashland 1, Millis nothing. Great pressure by the Clockers. They've had several good chances in this game, and Holman cashed it. And the big play was the header by Holman that sent it towards the net from midfield. Spectacular move by Ben Holman. Clocker defense has to make a play. And Dean Fantasi makes it. Fantasi. Oh, nice play there by Jacob Kraus. Jacob in number 9. Luke Nutting combining there to thwart Millis. That ball is sent up to the right to Victor DiCavallo, but he loses it. Millis controls. They send it towards Isaac Landry. Keeps going. That should be Ashland's throw, and let's see. No, it isn't. It's Millis from a good spot, but they go backwards. And now the whistle blows. Ashland coming out. Free kick close to the corner. Oh, right out to midfield along the sideline. Headed back and out of bounds. Ashland with the throw-in. Moving up. Threw it into 3 Millis players. But they get another chance. Broken up. Here it comes. Good chance here for the Mohawks. Couldn't track it down. The Clockers converged. Bo Calais, number 14, in the corner. He's going to oh, he couldn't get a foot on it. He almost had a shot. Ashland has the throw-in. Is he going to go backwards? He hesitated. No violation. He hesitates again. Now he sends it away. Calais intercepted it. Player to watch for Millis, Sean Page, number 3. He's dangerous. He's their leading scorer. Here's a shot. Isaac Landry picks it out of midair. He throws this one up the right sideline. Hits a Clocker in the chest, and they send it up. Tried to go around the Ashland defense. It didn't work. Right on the line. Ref called it out. Drilled. Settled. Sends it back. They send it in. Went outside. Just didn't have the speed. Still got a good shot off. Oh. Mohawks had too much time to intercept that. Peter Koistinen, very, very active, gets a free kick from a pretty good spot. They're not going to let him take it. They're going to let someone else do it. It's going to be Ryan Conroy. Clock is with a sub. Late, I think. Conroy heads it right to the net. Isaac Landry handles it easily. Made it look easy. He's going to kick this one. He's been throwing them. This one he kicks. Ashland in control. Ooh, passing. A lot of passing. Now they go upfield. They go all the way over to the other sideline. And over there is 22 is over there. His name is Leo Kikale. Also over there for Ashland is number 20, Ali Ansari. Actually, 22 is James McMillan. In it comes. Very high. Let's see how this one bounces. Millis is all around the net. Couldn't get a shot off. They go back. Now he punches one towards Landry, handles it in the air. This one he throws. He runs up and throws. He doesn't get the distance on the throws that he gets on the kicks, but I guess he feels he's able to place it better on the sideline. Good aggressive move, and Landry with an aggressive play. Went to the turf for that one. We're halfway through the first half. It's Ashland 1 and Millis nothing. Ben Holman with the goal at 12-18. Midfield play. White controls. Oh, he's streaking. He's alone. It's Jordan Proctor. Decided to go with the pass and didn't connect. They boom it wildly. So it's a goal kick coming up. The replacement goalkeeper, I don't. Yeah. Here we go, free kick. I'm not so sure that Pat Brooks isn't back in the net for Millis. Looks like Pat. It is Pat, yes. He was shaken up early in the game, but he's back in the net now. Holman wants to make a play. What did he get? Did he earn a corner? Doesn't look like it. Just a free kick, I think. Oh, boy. Oh, my. A wild attempt by John Almeida. He was all by himself in a great spot and missed the net. Goal kick. Millis coming out. boomed, headed, push in the back, goes against Ashland. Free kick. We're in the 23rd minute. Out of bounds, Ashland's throw in. Kept in by Millis. Cam Balin, tri-captain, is the same last name as the coach. It's not that common a name, so I'm guessing they're related. Clarkers get it out. Beautiful, beautiful pass. Just couldn't settle it for a while. Centering pass. Victor DiCarvalho wants to get towards the net. Ridden off. Clarkers are in a corner. This is their first. Millis had one earlier. Clarkers go into their corner goal-scoring formation. Millis not guarding the post as is customary. They're guarding the other post. It's stopped by Brooks to end that threat. Not a good kick, but a good result. Cam Balin sets it up. Cam Balin with a chance. Set it up and then headed for the net. And they kicked a long one, and he was already down there, and now he's got a corner. He's one of their captains, and he's going to take this one. Coach electing him to rolls it in shortish. They give it back to him. He sends it out. They send it in. Great kick, but wide. Landry taking his time. Drills it to the far touch line. Clark is trying to make a play, trying to make a run. They send it. Brooks finds it. Another poor kick. He's kicking those low ones now. I don't know if it's because he was shaken up earlier in the game when he was booming them out to midfield.
Step 12.
Victor DiCarvalho with a move. Looking up, ridden off. There's going to be a whistle. It goes against Victor. Very fortunate play for Millis. Could have easily gone Ashland's way. So, he comes all the way out, the goaltender Pat Brooks, to take that free kick. Millis with the throw in at midfield. Now they send it into the corner. The boys fight down there. Ashland kid didn't think so, but it was out of bounds off of him. As Millis threw it in quickly, but it didn't work out for them. Victor got turned around there, and they're kind of bottling DiCarvalho, and it's upsetting his game. Brooks, that's the play. Starts a breakaway and relieves the pressure at the same time. Balin had an idea, but ball didn't go his way. Victor again. This time he gets rid of it before the contact comes. Victor looks like he's being marked by Peter Costina, number 20. They give it to him again. He gives it right up. DiCarvalho gets it ahead to Holman. He makes a move. Offside. Carvalho and Holman trying to connect. Almost had a breakaway. Brooks practically to midfield. Right on the corner. Landry handles it. He runs it up. Wants to throw it. Now thinks better of it. Takes a bounce and puts the foot into it very high. Not particularly long. Red throw in. Costina with the honors. Number 2 is Nathan Wong. Nathan goes to the net. Is this going to be a corner? I guess it is. Millis with their third corner. Ashland's only had one, I think. Clockers set up their defense. Pretty good, a little bit deep. Here it comes, and it's wide and high. Millis had a chance there. They're not happy. Looked like Ryan Hemingway had the shot. Not Ryan Hemingway, excuse me. Merrill Cushman had the shot. Number 6. Goal kick. Hard line drive. Eventually it goes out of bounds. Ashland's throw in. They try to move it up. They cross midfield. Millis breaks it up and sends it the other way. Millis with the slight territorial advantage here in the latter stages of the first half. We're in the 31st minute. Victor DiCarvalho with a chance. He had to go to the right foot, and it cost him. He might have waited a second too long because he didn't get off a strong kick. Around midfield, headed across midfield. Towards the net they go. Balin turns on the Jets, and that's in. Millis ties it up. One to one. Time of the goal. 31-35. Roughly 10 minutes left in the first half. The boys are tied 1-1. Ashland and Millis from the middle school. Millis looking for their first win of the year. Clockers looking for their second win of the year. As we're coming up to the halfway point in the 2014 season, tonight's game being played on September 29th, 2014. Clockers in their home whites, Millis in their visiting red. Millis wants to keep the pressure on. Clockers seem to be a little bit on the defensive.
Well done, Liam.
Defensive play there by Marcus Illingworth, number 5. Although I'll have to say the lights here at the Grump Walker Field much dimmer than over at the high school. Victor, it's in! Victor DiCavallo. He overpowered the defender and sent it right past Pat Brooks. Clockers take a 2-1 lead. Time of the goal, 33-32. So for a club that's had trouble scoring, only 5 goals in their first 8 games, Ashland has 2 already tonight in the first half against Millis. Steve Balin, I spoke to him before the game, the coach of the Mohawks. He says his team is a good team and they've played pretty well, but they've made crucial mental mistakes at crucial times that has kept them winless this season. Got an injured player on the field, and now the whistle. It's a Mohawk. Down. Trainer finds her way out. He's up. He's all right. He's running it right off, getting back to his team's huddle. Doesn't want to see trainers, coaches, anything, but he's got to come out of the game, I think, by rule. That's Caio Almeida, number 10. So he subs out. Ashland's ball when play resumes with a free kick. And the whistle blows. Ashland was ready. Millis was not. The official was not. The substitute player checks in. He's 13. Ben Luker, one of the tri-captains. And Cavallo can't get to that one. Brooks got screened for the moment. Ashland with a chance here. Tried to kick it on the fly, missed it almost completely from dead center. Pat Brooks with a very good stop. Millis right back at it, trying to even this one up, and that ball is over the fence and out of bounds. New ball has to be brought in. Corner kick. Wow, hit the post. I don't know if he was trying to bend it like Beckham and put it right in the net from the corner. Actually dislodged the goal. The ref had to put it back into place. Landry goes to the right side deep. Millis gets it out of bounds, so that worked out very well for Ashland. They'll throw in at midfield. Now they go down the sideline. Trying to make a pass or control it. Broken up for the moment, headed back. Couldn't settle it. Pressure relieved.
Talk to him, let him know he's got time.
That's out of bounds. That should be white. It is. Got to be careful when you're near Cam Balin, number 4. He's fast and he's tricky. They get it away from him. Oh, Millis had a chance there. That's Ben Luker, one of the tri-captains, 13. You'll have to watch out for him. The other tri-captain is Daniel Ryder, 23. Now Balin comes out. That's a break for Ashland. Millis with only 5 subs on their bench. They have 2 kids out tonight, only 18 on the roster. Landry with a goal kick. We're in extra time now. Time kept on the field by the officials. Stadium clock just shows 2 minutes left. And we'll stay at that until the official blows the whistle ending the half. Landry came out just as he had to. High and deep across midfield. One of the best of the night, but look at it come the other way, just like that. Oh, nice move there by number 17 for Ashland, Robert Shapiro. Millis tries to control. They go wide. I think that's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to be Ashland's throw-in. Indeed. It bounces. Millis got there first, but now Ashland has another throw-in and getting closer to midfield. Who's got the last chance for a goal here before halftime? The Clockers hope it's them. Oh, time expires. The first half has come to an end, and an exciting first half it was. 2 goals for Ashland, 1 for Millis. Clockers started the scoring. Ben Holman at 12-18. Millis came right back at 31-35 to tie the game. Couldn't tell you who got the goal. And then at 33-32, Victor Carvalho with a nice goal to give Ashland the 2-1 halftime lead. The second half is coming up in 10 seconds. Stay with us. You're watching Ashland High School Varsity Sports on Ashland Television. Okay, second half about to begin. Millis with the first touch, and we're underway. 40 minutes left to play. Ashland 2 and Millis 1. Bob Thacker, Dan Baker, and Keith Palmieri bringing you tonight's game, being played on September 29th, 2014. Clockers looking for their second win of the season. Millis looking for their first. Very exciting first half. 3 goals scored. Ashland goals by Holman, Ben Holman, and Victor Di Carvalho. The Millis goal, by the way, was scored by Bo Calais, number 14. The boys have changed sides. The Ashland defender there is Tom License, number 19. And the Millis wing is Sean Page, their leading scorer. Beautiful lead pass for Ben Holman. Who made that pass? That was Marcelo Liao, who's had a great season so far for the Clockers. Clockers have earned the first corner kick of the second half. I would say each team had about 3 in the first half. You would think I'd be able to keep track of such few items, but unable to. Oh, very high, very long, and headed wide. Great chance for Ashland. Who kicked that corner for Ashland? Let's see if we can pick up his number. It was a very, very good one. Pat Brooks, who had many adventures and many great saves in the first half. That was Holman who had that kick from the corner. And back they come. Clockers look refreshed off that halftime break. Some good words from Coach Mike Grimes. First-year coach, I might add. Brooks with the goal kick. Not his best. Holman with some really good speed, uses his body well. Is that just going to be a throw-in, I think? No, it's a corner. Clockers set up the formation. Oh, they go short, and they give it back to him. Now he punches it towards the net. They head it deep. Look out from behind. Hard shot. Go! What a play. Everything worked perfectly. And Marcelo Liao, who came out with a tremendous amount of energy, immediately cashes in Ashland's third goal of the game. 3-1 now. Marcelo Liao. Millis tries to answer. Good bid here. Clocker defense breaks it up nicely. Liao ahead for Holman. He's still there. Millis clears it in a fashion. Beckham Ashland down the sideline to Liao it goes. Marcelo hit hard and gets the throw in as the defense just kicks it out of bounds to relieve the pressure. A late whistle, you might say. Peter Kostinen earning it. Pat Brooks with the honors. The left foot. Good Millis bounce. Headed ahead. $14 for Ashland as Tom License have tracked that one down. He gives it back to License. Marcelo does and heads down the sideline. Will they get it to him? Holman wants to take it to the center. Looking to make a pass, looking to make a play. Dribbles it himself, now lets it fly. He's got a streaker down the left sideline. Not his best kick, it still connects. He gets it back and sends it back. Holman makes a move, loose in the middle. Marcelo couldn't get a foot on it, keeps trying, and it's in! Marcelo Liao! Second goal in a row. 4-1 Ashland. Time of the goal, if I can figure this out, 45-50. I missed the time of Marcelo's goal. I'll call it 42. Two quick goals, 3 minutes apart by Marcelo Liao. We got a long ways to go here. We got at least 34 minutes left in this match. And Ashland with 4 goals already, only one shy of their total for the entire season. Another breakaway. Who is it? Quick move. What a save by Brooks. Pat Brooks, one of the best saves of the night. Point blank. Took that one out of midair. The clock is right back. Millis getting worn down. Clark is storming the net. Millis needs some energy. But things could get bad here. Clark is really feeling it. A nice play by Ben Luker. And I think it's going to be a goal kick when play resumes, and that one was really out of bounds a long way. Oh, another chance here. Softly, Brooks has it. Liao was looking for the hat trick. He was on the doorstep. Good work by Ryan Hemingway. Liao has the hat trick. Unstoppable here in the second half. And now some words.
That's the second kid.
They break it up. Ben Holman and Pat Brooks having a conversation. The official stepped between them before it became any more. Let's see, the time of this goal, 48:05. Marcelo Leao. 3 goals in less than 9 minutes to start the second half. And as sometimes happens when the score gets out of hand, players get a little feisty. It's human nature. Good defensive play again by Hemingway. They tried to get it to Leao again. Somebody got kicked in the stomach for Ashland. I guess it was Ali Ansari, number 20. He's all right. Wide open play now. It's just breakaway after breakaway now. Coaches urging their teams to maintain their positions. Shot blocked, didn't get to Isaac Landry. Again, blocked before it got to Landry. And again, a breakaway. That's D'Almeida. He's got Leao on the far right. Couldn't get it to him. He gets it back. Oh, knocked down from behind. Free kick from a good spot. Coming up. See if he goes for the net. He's ready. Millis is ready. Ashland is ready. A lot of conversation out there. It's popped. Headed. It's in. Brooks has it. Excellent play. But Brooks was up to it. That was Dean Fantasi with the header that Brooks caught. Ashland back at it. Leao was ready for another shot. Now they back off. We're in the 52nd minute. Ashland 5 and Millis 1. 3-goal second half explosion by Marcelo Leao and the Clockers. Have broken this game open. Ashland subs loosening up, getting ready to come in the game. Very exciting time for the substitutes. With Ashland leading 5-1, everyone should get plenty of playing time tonight if things go as expected. Leao, he could get leveled here. Beautiful centering pass, just a little too fast. Clockers couldn't catch up to it. Here's a chance. The left foot is in on Brooks. He handles it. I think it was going to be wide. Difficult to say from this angle. Bombed out of there by Brooks and headed right back. John Almeida getting very active for Ashland, number 7 on the far side. Millis cleverly goes back, as they should. Good pass there. The give and go, he didn't get it back. Bo Calais, 14, is the goal scorer for Millis. He's in the thick of it. Caio Almeida has been active. Number 10 for Millis. And here comes Ashland. Open, wide open field. This one Brooks is going to handle. Millis trying to turn around Calais. Good work by Jordan Proctor over there. punched ahead nicely by Jacob Kraus. And here he comes. Marcelo blocked and tipped just over the net. So Brooks wins this one against Liao, first time tonight. Three subs come in for Ashland and Marcelo. Liao goes out. Ashland has a corner kick. They go short. The give and go, it goes back. Bounced in beautifully. That was the play that started the, that opened the floodgates, you might say, here in the second half. That corner kick that Liao converted from deep center. On that exact same play where they went short. Back to Holman and then over to Liao for the goal. Millis relieves the pressure by kicking it out of bounds. Some sort of a violation away from the ball. Brings it out for a free kick for Millis. We're in the 55th minute. Ashland 5, Millis 1. And Ashland kicks it out too. Whistle, that didn't count. We're going to do it again, only this time we're going to do it the right way. In a very good spot for a throw-in, but Ashland all over it. Good defensive play by Luke Nutting, number 9. Holman. Holman tried to connect with 21. It might be Leo Cicali. Now I'm thinking that's Leo Cicali, number 12. From the roars of the crowd when he came into the game. Very popular senior. Just a little wide. Can he turn it in? We're going to find out. He goes wide, and Ashland takes it away from him and sends it up the sideline beautifully. Oh, clever play by Holman. He's alone. They converge on him. He goes to the center. His shot was blocked before it got to Pat Brooks. Good defensive play by number 23, Daniel Ryder, one of the tri-captains of the Mohawks. Broken up. Ahead. Leo. He's going to have a shot. He gets it off. He's leveled. No whistle. Just got it off, but not his best. Brooks picked it up. It looked like it was going to roll wide. Very, very high and very deep by Pat Brooks. Excellent kick. Mohawks all over it. Sean Page, active, number 3. That goes out of bounds. Leo Cicali. Ashland defense heads it out. Dean Fantasi relieving the pressure. Clockers have all the goals they need. They just need to play defense to put this one in the win column. They have a 5-1 lead. Chance here for Millis. Shot, not his best. Rolls in on Isaac. Gets it out quickly. Holman looking up, looking to make a pass. Takes it back. I don't know what happened there. Bounced off a Millis player, went out of bounds. Who's got the throw? And Ashland does. In it comes. Settled. He makes a move. Hard shot. Deflected. White throwing at the hit in the back. I now realize that number 12 is Liam Galana. I just haven't been able to find Leo Chicali. Now the Millis kids having loud conversations with the refs. Dean Fantasi, 19, inbounded that one. Goal kick, not his best. You could hear Pat Brooks sigh on that one all the way up here. He wasn't happy with that. Pretty good result, though. Ashland has the throw in, though, but it's a long way from Pat Brooks. Subs slowing the game down. Clock is in a defensive mode here. Liam Galana. Oh, hit from behind and then leveled. No whistles. Things getting very rough out there. In on Isaac Landry. First time in a while he's handled a shot. Got an injured player. It's Liam Galana. Now he's up. It's going to limp off. Looks like he's got a bad right leg there as a result of that collision. They really concentrated, it seemed, on him. As they sandwiched him a couple of times, knocked him down, and they got him out of the game. Liam saying to himself, why me? Finally get a chance to get in there as a sub, and they got to knock me out of the game. Why me? Although it seemed like he was involved in every single play from the minute he came in the game. So it looks like his spot might be taken here by James McMillan, 22. Up the sideline comes Ashland. Holman with a clever play. Number 20 is Ali Ansari. Ben Holman dribbling and controlling the ball. Now he gets rid of it. Left foot there. In it comes. No clocker there to collect it. Pressure averted very nicely by the Ashland defense. Holman with a chance. He couldn't get there in time. Brooks kicked it on the fly. Back it comes. Holman offside. Walker's in a defensive posture. Number 5 is Marcus Illingworth. Tracks it down and hits it nicely up the sideline. Mohawks with a bid. Defense heads it away. That might be Jacob Kraus over there, number 8, throwing it in to number 7, John Almeida. Oh, nice move there, but the ref said he pushed. And sorry, made a nice move. And it bounces. Millis with a good chance here. Mysteriously headed straight up by Millis. But they get a free kick out of the way. It must have got pushed. Here's a chance for old number 13, Ben Luker. But they're not going to give it to him. They're going to let Nathan Wong take it, number 2. Here we go. Too far. And that's in the goal. I don't know what happened there. That was heading out of bounds. I don't know if Landry missed it, but he ended up setting it up right out front for Millis. And they're on the board 5-2 with about 16 and a half minutes left in this match. The Mohawks haven't given up, and they're on the board again with their second goal of the night. Coach Mike Grimes answers by reinserting DiCarvalho and Liao. Into the game. Liao's got it. Quick give and go. Couldn't get there in time, but the Clockers get a free corner kick. Millis defender gave up the corner kick. That's the kind of fear they have of Marcelo Liao based on his performance tonight. And we've got another injured player, and it's an Ashland player this time, and it looks to be the knee injury. So we'll have a time stopped with roughly 15 minutes left to go in this game. The official time kept by the officials on the field. Stadium clock shows 15 minutes and 39 seconds. 5 for Ashland, 2 for Millis. A high-scoring match here at the Grump Walker pitch. Trying to see who the injured player is. And it's Holman. It's Ben Holman. Gets a nice hand from the parents who are at the game. Let's see, tonight's crowd estimated at about 50 people. Whew. Headed out of the ballpark. Good chance here. Here it is. Oh, he drilled it. That one went halfway to the high school. Goal kick coming up. Here it is. Ashland all over it. That had to be a mistake. Lieo sends another one out to Route 135. Goal kick coming up. Straight up it goes. Millis needs one more goal to make these final 15 minutes interesting. Ashland 5, Millis 2. Marcelo just waiting for another opportunity. Millis substitution stops the throw in. Now we're ready. In it comes. Good chance. Good chance coming up. They're behind the defense. He goes to the middle. Now he goes for the goal. It was a wide shot, but Isaac picked it up on the roll. Gets a goal kick. Kicks it off the side of his foot out of bounds. Over the fence. The ball retrievers are on it. They don't get it back in. The new ball comes in. Millis is ready to throw it in. Sam Datesman with the honors, 33. Sam has been a bull out there for the Mohawks. Marcelo takes it away from him. Gets it back. Makes a pass. Just a tad behind him. Clockers give up the goal kick. Marcelo centers it, or crosses it, should say. The Owl is wide, looks to make a play, crosses it beautifully, defended well, but still loose in front. Shot wide. Just wide. Looking for that corner. Another corner kick for Pat Brooks. He's been very, very busy tonight. Goal kick, I should say. Jacob Kraus has stepped up as center forward, as striker, with Holman out. We're going under 10 minutes left to play in the match. Cavallo tracks it down, sends it ahead. to Kraus. Can't find Liao. Can't connect with Liao. But Liao runs it down, takes it to the corner, crosses it. The shot on the run. Kraus thought he had a chance there. His momentum was taking him away from the net, and the kick went away from the net. More substitutions for Ashland. Clock keeps running, but does stop play. Very poor kick by Brooks. Ashland right in on it. Liao makes a move, makes a pass. Brooks puts a stop to that. There's a good kick by Pat Brooks. It's one of his best of the night. Very, very close to being another breakaway for Liao. Calais makes a move, sends it to the corner. Balin tracked it down, tried to make a pass, but something went wrong there. Ben Luker ended up just sailing it out of bounds. Ball has to come in from the sidelines. Goal kick coming up. The scoreboard tells the story as that goes out of bounds. Softly, Luker crosses it. Ashland active. Tommy License active, 14. Defending. Brian Hemingway is 6. He's played a good game tonight. I think, is Leo Sakali. I've identified him with about 4 different numbers tonight, but I'm honing in on 21 as possibly being his number. And between the 4 numbers he's worn tonight, he's had a hell of a game. Goal kick. A lot of conversation. I don't know. We're going to have a corner kick for Millis. Yes. So the Mohawks trying to get within 2 goals with about 5 minutes left to play. Here it comes. It's a spinner. It's headed. Ashland defense all over it. And out it comes. Beautiful job by the Ashland D. Nice play by Leo Chicali. Look out. Look out. Brooks gets him. Pat Brooks stops Liao, and Liao is hurt. Not getting up right away. So Marcelo Liao, the last thing he wanted was to get hurt tonight after he has the biggest night of his career with 3 consecutive goals to start the second half. He's going to have to limp off. He's trying hard, but he's got a limp. He's sore. Goal kick. Millis, they haven't given up. Landry stopped it. It's loose. They try to kick it. Blocked, and cleared. Goal kick coming, corner kick coming up for the Mohawks. They'd love to get within 2. They trail 5-2. They're 3 goals down. Here it comes. It's a beauty. They storm the net. They head it wide. Might have gone off a clocker. It did. Another corner coming up for the Mohawks. Clocker's marking up. This one is short. Landry puts it out. It'll be a Millis throw-in from a very good spot. They go short. They cross it. Kali couldn't get it. Still bouncing around. No one really controlling it. That might go out of bounds. That might be Millis' throwing. It is. We're in the 77th minute. Ashland 5 and Millis 2. Clock is looking to put this one away right here. Nice cross. Gets through. Couldn't get a shot off. Great chance for Ali Ansari. Couldn't get a shot off. Came up a little gimpy, but stays in the game. Long throw in from the corner. Stadium clock shows 2 minutes left in the game. Official time kept on the field from here on in. Brooks low and short. Headed back by the Clockers. John Almeida. Who is that? That's number 9. That's Luke Nutting. Almeida. Millis coming out. Indirect kick. Up the sideline it comes. Wong moves it up. That one goes over the head of the Millis defense. It's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to start over again with a Millis throw-in. Leanne Sarah with a clever play. Just a little too far ahead of Luke Nutting. And that's the game. The match is over. The final score, Ashland 5 and Millis 2. The Clockers equal the amount of goals they scored in the first 8 games of the season. They came in here 1 win and 7 losses with 5 goals on the year. And they leave with their 2nd win of the season and 5 more goals. The final score again, Ashland 5 and Millis 2. Let's recap the scoring. The first goal of the game came at 12:18. Ben Holman was the hero, and it gave Ashland the 1-0 lead. Millis tied it up on a goal by Beau Calais at 31-35 to make it a 1-1 game. And Millis was actually had the territorial advantage at this point in the game, and the Clockers were sort of back on their heels on defense, and that all changed at the 33rd minute, 33-32, when Victor Di Carvalho put in Ashland's 2nd goal, giving Ashland a 2-1 lead going into the second half of the match. And then something very unusual and very exciting happened. Marcelo Leao, who had been quiet in the first half, exploded for 3 goals in the span of about 6 minutes. Between the 42nd minute and the 48th minute, he had 3 goals in succession to give Ashland an insurmountable 5-1 lead. Millis added a goal late, but never could get any closer, although they played hard right to the end. And the final score was Ashland 5 and Millis 2. The Mohawks remain winless on the season. They're 0-8. The Clockers are now 2-7. Millis 0-9, excuse me. So congratulations to the Ashland boys. We got a much-needed win tonight here at Grump-Walker Field. They looked very good all night long as they just took this one from the Mohawks, who were very, very excited when this game was tied 1-1. Mohawks saw their first win of the year looming in the future, but the Clockers and Marcelo Leao made sure it didn't happen. Marcelo, the player of the game, and a good game by the Ashland keeper, Isaac Landry, of course. He played an excellent game in goal. Player for the game from the Mohawks, for my money, was Pat Brooks, their keeper. He was outstanding. And Cam Balin, number 4, had a lot of good moments, but Coach took him out of the game, and I think he took him out at the wrong time. It seemed to kill the momentum that the Mohawks were building at the time when the game was close. By the time he came back in, it seemed like he had lost some of his fire, and the Clockers pulled away from the Mohawks tonight. Peter Costin, number 20, played a very good game, as did Sean Page, number 3. And on the Ashland side of the ledger, an excellent game by all concerned. John Almeida, Ali Ansari, Leo Tchikali, Jacob Kroos, Victor Di Carvalho, Dean Fantasi, Liam Gallina, Ryan Hemingway, Ben Holman, Marcus Illingworth, Isaac Landry, Marcelo Leao, Tom License, James McMillan, Luke Nutting, all had great moments, as did Jordan Proctor and Robert Shapiro. Player of the game, Marcelo Leao, with 3 consecutive goals in the second half to give Ashland a very exciting 5-2 win here at the Middle School Complex, Grump-Walker Field. So the final score for the final time is Ashland 5 and Millis 2. Great crew tonight included Keith Palmieri and Dan Baker. I'm Bob Thacker. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.